Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm back. The reason I'm back is I just wanted to address something really, really quickly. So today I was threatened. Um, I was told that I made the biggest mistake of my life by platforming Tony Pizza. Um, First of all, I'll platform who the hell I want to platform. This is my channel. My channel being the operative word. Okay? So I'll have on here who the hell I want. That's number one. Number two, I know there are several people. I mean, I wasn't looking at the chat. I was putting things up as I saw them, but I wasn't looking at it. You know, I asked the mods to control the chat, which they did. Thank you, mods. Now, and there are some people feel some kind of way about Tony Pizza, and I get it. I understand why they do and why they think I should. Me and Tony Pizza went at it. We were hammer and tong. Okay. He called me every name in the book. I called him every name in the book. But one of the things, I challenge anyone here. Go to Staten Island, go to Brooklyn, go to New York, Miami, other parts of Florida, where there are Italians. I challenge anybody to tell me, in general, when Italians are talking about black people, they don't use certain terms. I'm not going to repeat those terms, but you know what I'm talking about. Now, some people are thin-skinned, or some people, are offended by it. I'm not offended by it. I couldn't care less. I've got some names. I've got some names up here too. If you want to go there, But no, yeah. Me and Tony Pizza went at it, and you know what? We made peace, and we're good, and we've been good for a good while now. At the end of the day, Tony Pizza's this type of guy, and I don't give a flying. I'm trying not to swear. I don't give a flying, what anyone thinks about me being friendly with him or whatever. And I'll tell you why. Because at the end of the day, Tony Pizza is the type of guy, even though we went at it hammer and tong, if I needed $5 tomorrow and he had $5 and it was his last $5, he would give it to me, because that's really who he is. That's the type of guy he is. He would give you the shirt off his back and go without himself. You know how I know that? You know how I know that? On my birthday, Tony Pizza sent me $50 for my birthday. And I was so surprised and shocked, He did that selflessly. I'm sorry. He did it selflessly. He was staying in a hotel, him and Leon. He had a roof and he had something to eat, but could he afford that $50? I thought about it and I thought, no, I sent it back, but I didn't send it back in malice. I sent it back because I didn't want him going without, because it was my birthday or whatever, But that's the type of guy he is, And when I sent it back to him, he said to me, well, you sent it back basically with, yeah, it was kind of a wash because, he needed money and, but he'd sent me $50, and I couldn't in all conscience keep it. I work, I get money, I got money, it's not a lot of money, but I take care of me. Let me put it that way, But that's the type of guy he is. If any of his friends needed something, if I needed something, I could call him right now and say, Tony, I need $5, you know, for something that could be his last $5. He would give it to me. That's the type of guy he is. So anyone else that has a problem with me and Tony Pizza, you know, being friendly or whatever and getting on or whatever, oh well, okay? And I don't take kindly to threats, Harambe, all right? I don't. So continue on. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't really matter, but I thought I'd address it because I was sent the clip, and on there you're saying, yeah, you know, stand-up guy doesn't have friends, you know, they weren't doing it because we're his friends. I don't know about JC, I really don't, but I am stand-up guy's friend, and he needed me at that time. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did get a bit aerated in the courtroom, and the judge did tell me off. But you all know what I'm like. I got a bit aerated, and why I got aerated is because, you know, he said I was, you know, I have two good friends, Stone Sailor and, you know, Harold, and, you know, they stood by me through this. Listen, here's what happened there. You put Tina up to do that. You did. You put yourself, in fact, you didn't put yourself in that situation. You put Tina in that situation, right? Now, I did ramble a little bit, sure did. And the reason is because it's very difficult to explain why that was happening. It was happening because you thought to yourself, well, Tina could just walk in there and say, yeah, he's threatening me, blah, 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 and you automatically get a restraining order. My active restraining order against you is because you threatened to rape and sodomize me. You dog whistled. You wanted people to come to my house. You've done all kinds of crap. You've called me every name under the sun every day of your life so far. And if you think I'm scared of you, you can think again. You really can. I don't understand why all these men are bowing down to you. I really don't. I don't get it. But whatever. I'm one that will never, ever bow down to you. Ever. And guess what? You put Tina up to that. What happened? You forget to mention what happened. What happened? The judge threw it out. You were trying to hem stand-up guy up. You're trying to hem him up. You know, so he had some sort of stalking record or whatever. Tina knew she was lying. You knew you were lying. You know, you stayed in the background though, didn't you? You were pulling the strings. That's what I'm talking about, Nick Romano. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Had you have fallen in line like you were supposed to, and you didn't, you might do in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I did a poll. We'll see. Right now it's at 50-50 because nobody really knows, you know, what you're about, who you are. But I guess we'll see what happens. But, you know, most of these weak-ass men on here, you know, they fall in line with him. He's the boss. He's the, you know, the big boss of MobTube, if you will. But not over on this side, it's not. Nobody on this side is scared of him. None of the women, Maureen, Angela, Angel, none of us are scared of his ass. Okay? So let's get that straight. Now, that's really all I wanted to say. I wanted to make it very clear. I'll have who the hell I want, when I want, on my panel, on my show, whatever it is. It's my show. I'll do what the hell I want with it. Okay? Now, Tony Pizza had something to say about this. I actually thought he knew the guy, but I guess not. But I don't know, actually, if he does or not. I'm assuming not. From what was being said. But at the end of the day, you're not going to threaten me. Okay? and think I'm going to bow down, and go crying in the corner. You must be out of your mind if you think that's going to happen, you freak. Okay? I suggest, and I've been suggesting it to you, leave me the hell alone. You know, you keep on and on and on and on and on. It's fine. It's fine. Just keep on. Okay? Anyway, that's all I have to say, people. Oh, one thing I did want to mention to Bears and Cigars and Beantown. My dogs are just loving this food. This is completely off subject. We're on another thing. They are just loving the home cooked food. And guess what? Winston likes apples. He likes strawberries. He likes all kinds of fruit that I never thought to give him. And wow, he's eating it. I'm going to do a video of that on my other channel, you know, so you can see. So subscribe to Just Josie, my other channel, where I talk about other things. But I just want to, you know, make it very clear. You don't threaten me. I'm not going to swear. I'm just not, you know. I swear too much, and I need to curb it a little bit, so I'm going to curb it. Don't threaten me. Do not threaten me. Okay? Because it goes nowhere. It goes here and here. Okay? Out. That's where it goes. So get a life. In fact, get a job. Get a job. Do something constructive with your life instead of being on here going after women, because that's what he generally does, is go after women, children. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, grandchildren, people that he considers weaker than himself is who he goes after, you know, and that's it. So anyway, everybody take care. I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye now.